Oh, we love to celebrate national championships around here, and we have another one to tell you about tonight. A local 16-year-old brought home the championship trophy from a national equestrian competition in Virginia. Megan Halson introduces us to this very special young woman. Megan?
Lynn, Abbey Whitmer started riding when she was 8 years old. She's gotten very good very fast. Here's more tonight's Spirit of Alabama report. Abbey Whitmer and her horse Maybe make it look easy, don't they? Abbey is just back from a national competition.
I wasn't expecting to go in there and do amazing, so I was just trying to do my best.
Turns out, Abbey's best was more than enough to secure her the title of Varsity Open champion at the Interscholastic Equestrian Association's national final in Lexington, Virginia.
There's so many factors that play into you winning a national championship, and everything just lined up so nicely, and she rode so well, and we had a great group of horses that we were fortunate enough to draw, and they just, everything came together and we won, and I still can't really believe it. I'm still on cloud 9.
Abbey began riding when she was only 8 years old, and it was a natural fit from the beginning.
I had friends here that rode here when I was younger, and I'd come out and just hang out with them, and I just decided I really liked to be around the horses, and it just stuck with me.
What we find here at Westminster Farm is a different kind of teamwork, human and animal working together to achieve the same goal.
As you get to know your horse, you kind of learn how they like you to ride, and they learn how you ask them for different things, and eventually you just start to click, and you can you get to know the horse more, and you can just start going around, and you don't have to ask as hard because they get to know you and get to know what you're wanting them to do.
In this style of competition, riders do not ride their own horses, and when they enter the ring, it is the first time both horse or rider have ever worked together.
She won because she knew the fundamentals of how to ask a horse what to do.
This kind of competition isn't easy for most riders, but Abbey has spent years training for this.
She did a good job of handling something that maybe would have been a little more difficult for someone else. And she comes by that because she's out here riding, 2 or 3 horses a day, even after school, and young horses, old horses, fast horses, slow horses. So she's got a really good understanding and a good feel and a quick response time, I guess, to anything that happens underneath of her.
Despite her nerves, Abbey's coach and team had full confidence in her and were supporting her back home in Northport.
I think they've really all come together and been like a little family and a little support group, and it was so fun because everyone was watching the live stream at home while Abbey was competing, and then when she was done, our phones were blowing up with congratulations, and it was just so fun.
According to her coach, Abbey has a bright future ahead of her. She has invitations to elite competitions in the upcoming months and the potential for college scholarships, but this first big win is sure to stick with her.
How do you beat that, right?
Something tells us Abbey will figure out a way.
Yeah.
If you have someone you'd like us to feature in our Spirit of Alabama reports, just email us at spiritofalabama@wvua23.com. I'm Megan Halson, WVUA 23 News.